Hello and welcome friends. My name is Sonu Singh and once again you have started watching Hello Mitra, and today we have esteemed guest who is principal of Sunbeam Mughalsarai, and we are going to talk about a lot of things that is related to the schools and academics. So welcome ma'am, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
So first of all, I would like to ask that what is the vision and mission of your school? How do you describe it?
Okay, before I answer you, first of all, a very good evening to all the viewers, and Namaste and Jai Hind, which is the culture of Sunbeam School Mughalsarai. If I talk about the vision of the school, obviously we are a very progressive school and we have a vision of giving education, opportunities of excellent education and making it possible for every individual child in this area to afford quality education.
Okay. So one thing is much discussed in these days that students have a lot of homework. They go home with heavy bags, but it seems like they are trapped in doing homework, and they are deprived from doing extracurricular activity related to the future, because if students are coming to school, so they need to be future proof also, the challenges that may get in the future. So how do you prepare your curriculum so that they can be future proof and they can be ready to challenge the future?
Okay, so first of all, let me tell you that our school is a progressive school with progressive educators, and we aim at providing education which will equip our students with the necessary 21st century skills to make them ready to face the challenges of the world and become global citizens. So our curriculum is a very scientifically designed curriculum which gives equal weightage and importance to both academics and co-curricular activities. We all are aware that now the term extracurricular activities is no longer in vogue. Rather, we believe that all the additional scope of activities which we give to our students is actually a parallel curriculum, which means they equip the students with skills, and we know that apart from bookish knowledge and academic excellence, what is most required in today's life is skills. So our curriculum is basically skill oriented. We have a lot of exposure given to students through different forms of online, offline activities. Plus, a lot of such things are integrated in our curriculum which help in the holistic development of the students. So we have a special program called My School Cinema, which looks into the life skill development of the children. We have devoted reading periods in the junior school. We have a lot of classes for giving children the opportunity to pursue their hobbies. And when I say hobbies, we have named these classes as focused activities, and we give exposure to minimum 26 different activities in which students are trained by internal and external coaches to brush up their innate talents. So I think that gives enough of opportunity and scope to the children to become future proof, as you were saying.
There is one hidden challenge for academics, that there are certain students who are low scorer, or some people call them the late grower. They are introvert, they don't participate, but they have some hidden talent also. So how do you tackle these kinds of situations, and if you have any experience of these kinds?
Yeah, definitely. Again, I would like to say that today the education world is actually going very vocal about eradicating this concept of slow learners. So actually a progressive school like Sunbeam School Mughalsarai believes that every child, every individual student is unique and has got some or the other talent. So the work of the educator is to find out, discover that hidden talent and promote that talent in the child. So a child who is not very academically sound also might be very good in painting, singing, dancing, theatre, quizzing, or even some other form of craft, performing arts. So what we do over here, we try to give them a balanced curriculum, as I have just told you, where the child does a minimum level of educational excellence work also, which is promoted and supported by our dedicated staff members. Plus, we also give the child equal opportunity to work on his hidden talent so that he may shine in that particular aspect and area.
The era where we are living, it is concerned with the technology, and I want to know that what role do you see of technology in your classes?
Okay, so I would like to connect it to your previous question also. Children who need little extra care in terms of academic support, for them technology plays a brilliant role. Why? Because a child, when he is sitting in a class of 40 or maybe 35 students and is not able to understand at one go what the teacher has explained, the child who is very smart and vocal and extrovert immediately raises a question and clears his doubt. But a child who is slightly timid and shy may not ask the teacher immediately. So for them, technology serves as a boost, because when they go back home, the teacher might have sent them certain study material additional in the form of different PPTs or audio-visual aids. So what happens? The child is able to understand and revise the concepts at his or her own pace. Also, in the school, in the classroom, when the teacher is teaching, in order to take care of the individual needs of each child, the teacher uses a lot of technological aids. So a child who may not understand only by listening, when he sees something on the smart board, on the digiboard, is able to identify and understand the concepts better. Now, if we talk of children who are a little gifted or talented, for them also, whatever is there in the textbook may not be sufficient to satisfy their thirst or hunger for knowing more. So for them, there are a lot of advanced concepts which can be simplified and shared with the students through digital mode. So we do that also. Plus, I would say, living in a vicinity of a holy city like Varanasi, we have to be prepared for unforeseen holidays on every other occasion, religious occasion particularly. So at that point of time, instead of going in for a total closure and academic loss of the students, we run online classes. So our students as well as our teachers are very well equipped to handle the online classes. Now, as a result, the benefit is that we do not lose out on academic teaching classes even if the administration has closed school for certain reasons, and we are able to cover up the syllabus of the students at a comfortable pace. So I think there is a lot more that technology has to reveal for us, but yes, as of now we are already doing these things. Plus, since most of the coveted examinations in the country today are computer based, so we also give equal opportunities for our students to go in for certain online computer based examinations and tests also, and prepare them for the future accordingly.
There is one concern from the parents or from the society also, that students are not equipped enough, or they are not mature enough to understand the addiction of mobile or technology, and that's the reason that when they get the access of internet and mobile or laptop, they use something that is not relevant, like playing games, or sometimes they become the victim of cybercrime also. So do you think about solving these kinds of challenges, and do you teach students about being aware from these kinds of traps?
Definitely. I would be very happy to share that in our scientifically designed curriculum, we have given special emphasis to gadget de-addiction, and we have named that particular portion as cyber hygiene. So you can understand from the name itself, in this aspect we keep on giving guidelines, sharing guidelines with our students, and our teachers take sessions with the students to make them aware of the abuses of internet and gadgets, and we try to promote in the children the thought and the idea that though internet, mobiles, laptops are certain needs of the hour and they cannot be completely abandoned, but yes, there is always the right way and the right time to be devoted for these gadgets. We also take sessions internally with the students to make them aware of the harms of overusing and misusing the cyber facilities, and hence we keep a strict monitoring on the students' digital activities as far as possible. And from the school side, we do keep on talking to the children also. We have a special cell of teachers who are pastoral guides, who have been trained to become pastoral guides, who keep on talking to these children whose parents actually are facing this problem to a major extent. We also have 2 behavioral counselors in our school who often take group sessions with the students, also speak to them individually to try to solve these problems. Plus, as administrators of the school, me or the vice principal or the academic heads in the school have continuous conversations with the children based on these topics. So we are fortunate enough that we have very supportive parents. So the parents also often speak to us and try to find out solutions with particular emphasis on their role in this respect.
Okay, so that's great that you have answered all the questions, but there is one initiative that is taken by your school, and that is a scholarship program, name is Medha.
Yes.
So I want to know about it, that what is this program?
Okay, so first of all I would like to tell you that in the beginning only I mentioned in the vision of the school that we want to provide education at its best and make it affordable to all students. So when I say affordable, I do include all the economic and socio-economic divisions of the society. So as a progressive school, as a humanitarian school, Sunbeam School Mughalsarai always strives to make education accessible for all. So Medha scholarship test is just one example of that, wherein we provide scholarships worth rupees 51 lakhs to students for taking admission in class 11th. This scholarship test is open to students, meritorious students of all boards including CBSE, ICSE and state boards. So children have to appear for an entrance test which is conducted in the campus of Sunbeam School Mughalsarai. This year we have set 2 dates for this exam. The first is on 23rd March and the second is on 28th March. So students can come and appear for this examination, and if they qualify, then we give scholarships to the students worth rupees 51 lakhs, in which students are eligible to get 100% scholarship, 50% scholarship and 25% scholarship based on their performance. And this scholarship includes the complete tuition fees and even their transport fees. So Medha is actually a platform which makes education or educational opportunities equitable for everyone, and that is, I think, one of the most noble initiatives that Sunbeam School Mughalsarai takes every year.
So basically there are 3 categories on the basis
Yes.
of merit: 100%, 50% and 25%.
Right.
So when 51 lakh rupees is written here, so it will give an impression that one person will get 51 lakh rupees. So I want to know the reality, that is it the money that they will get, or they will get the value in terms
Yes.
of scholarship?
When I say scholarship itself means that it is some kind of an earned benefit. And when I say earned benefit, the earning here is that if the child is deserving and if he or she has cracked our scholarship exam, then this total fund of 51 lakh rupees is divided among maximum number of students. We want to provide opportunities to maximum number of students. Therefore, it gets divided as per the performance among maximum number of students. And there is no hide and seek in this. Of course, we do give it in the form of fee waivers, as I have just told you. So there is 100% scholarship on tuition fees and transport fees. There is 50% scholarship and there is 25% scholarship. There are 3 slabs.
Okay, so there are a lot of parents who are listening to us, so and students also. So what one message would you give about your school to them?
Okay, so again, coming back to the concept of progressive education, my message to everybody who is directly or indirectly involved in education would be that please consider every child as an unique individual. So if I want to simplify it, for me, har bachcha khas hai, and therefore as educators, as parents, as teachers, it is our moral duty to find out, nurture and promote that innate and hidden talent among all individual students, so that every child gets a platform, gets an opportunity to shine in his or her life based on his or her talents.
Okay, ma'am. So thank you for being the part of our show today, and all the audience who are listening to us. I hope that the questions that we discussed here, it will be of some use for you. And if you like the video, then share the video with your friends and subscribe and follow the channel. Thank you for staying with us. See you in the next video.
Thank you so much. Thank you.